Okay. So it's Emily from Chronically Fabulous again. Welcome back to the weekly entry. So today's video is going to be actually about my scar on my face. Where do I start? I guess I'll start from the beginning. Back when my brother and I were like 2.5-ish, my Aunt Rachel took us to toboggan for our first time. So like sled down a hill. But it was at a toboggan hill that had a fence at the bottom, which was really unfortunate. And like I used to have like a lot of resentments for that. Focus on my face. I used to have a lot of resentments towards it, but now it's just like it was an accident. It wasn't meant to happen that way. Nobody intended it to happen that way. But basically what happened was my aunt's now ex-boyfriend was at the top of the hill with my brother and I, and the toboggan was me and then my brother behind me. And my aunt was waiting halfway down the hill because she was going to catch us because like there was a fence at the bottom and she didn't want us to get hurt. But we were only 2.5 years old at the time, and sure, that's a good age to like take kids tobogganing. There's nothing wrong with that, but because it was our first time, we had no idea how it worked. So when my aunt's now ex-boyfriend pushed us off to like go down the hill, we didn't know any better and we leaned. And we swerved right around her. So basically what happened was we went right around her and full tilt slammed into this fence. And the fence cut all the way down to my skull. And fun story. It was interesting. So my head slammed into the fence and then my brother's head slammed into the back of my head. So he walked away with it from like a bleeding, wow, that sentence was really messed up. He walked away from it with a bleeding nose. And I walked away, I didn't walk away. I had to go to the hospital and was rushed there. Now, to my knowledge, because I remember everything up until I hit the fence and then at that point I blacked out. But apparently I was like screaming in the back of the car. But I don't remember that. Shock does interesting things to your brain. But I ended up needing to get 7 stitches in my face. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm so used to getting all those like, are you Harry Potter comments? Especially because I was so young. Going into school was just like hell. Cause I don't know, at that age everybody finds every reason to like make fun of you. I need water. Look at this awesome water bottle. But yeah, no, and then once I'd gotten to the hospital, they put like 7 stitches in my face. But they only took out 6. So a few weeks later, after I'd gotten like most of the stitches removed, I kept like touching my forehead and being like, Mommy, there's something still there. So she took me back to the hospital to get it removed. But the doctor that was there was kind of fucked in the head. Basically what happened was he took a blanket and gave it to my mom and dad and said, wrap her in this. So they wrapped me up and no anesthetic, nothing. He takes a pair of pliers and rips the stitch out of my face while I am 2.5 years old. So that was a fun time. I don't know, it's super prominent today, which is annoying. I don't know, cause like I don't wear makeup, so it's just another thing on my face that I'm not happy about. I don't know, man. But yeah, oh, you can see my picture wall in the background. All of those photos I like shot, processed the film, and then like made the photo myself. So cool. But yeah, no. Yeah, if you have any questions about like my scar or anything like that, leave them in the comments down below and I'll answer the questions. But yeah, this is just a really short story. I have a scar on my face that's never gonna go away. And I will continue to get fucking Harry Potter comments for the rest of my life. But yeah. Oh well. I hope you're having a good night. It's Emily from Chronically Fabulous.